Hello everybody, welcome back to Hologround. I'm here with Reese and Becky.
Hello.
I'm gonna be continuing on my work.
Yay.
Reese will be continuing on his work.
Yes, because we work. A lot.
I'm here for ambience.
Yes, you are here for ambience.
And at least this time Reese is not using red on blue.
This is very true.
So it's a little bit more pleasing on the eyes.
Yes, yes. I figured I would not torture you guys today.
Maybe someday, but not today.
Not today. This is a fun, chilled, happy stream where nothing will go
coffee
wrong.
and cream or something.
Yeesh. Hololive.
Hololive.
Oh, Becky, there's no Hololive where we're going.
Where we're going, there's no straight roads.
Hologround.
Only Holo ones.
So you're working on another commission today, buddy?
Yeah, I started last stream.
It's a very foxy lady.
It is literally a fox lady, yes.
Nice.
She has big mahunkalunkas.
Oh, you might have some competition, love.
And she has a foxtail too.
Nice. Why don't you have a foxtail, love?
Cause I'm not a kitsune.
How about you, a cat girl?
Neckle.
Neko.
Necko knee. Cringe.
Don't you dare cringe. It's beautiful. Wipes a tear. So, since we're doing some drawings, what are you doing, hun?
I'm knitting
What are you knitting?
a big woolly tube of sorts.
A big woolly tube of sorts. Fantastic.
Yes, my plan is to cocoon into it, and by the time I re-emerge, the world will be less on fire. That's the plan!
Oh, let me look out the window.
Nope, still on fire.
Still on fire.
Oh wait, maybe Satan's just on vacation.
This is him on vacation. Come back! Come back!
I should have saved my bus adventure for today.
You should have.
I
But
did tell you.
didn't.
Yes, but I was so enraged at the time. I had to let it all out.
Yeah, you've done that.
And yeah, you're
could-
one with the snow. So let it go.
No. There is no snow.
Not yet. But the way things have been going, don't be surprised.
I don't want snow. Snow's bad, okay? You shouldn't have snow.
Snow's not bad.
I hate it. It gives children ammunition.
Yeah, but it gives grown-ups ammunition too.
Yeah, but if a grown-up throws a snowball at a child, suddenly that's assault.
That's only if you get
No.
caught.
No, only if you put salt in it. Rock salt, that is!
We're going to jail.
Nah.
Nah. We haven't done a crime.
Huh.
And even in saying that, even if we did do a crime, probably still wouldn't get there.
I want to steal.
Well, you're going to jail for unrelated reasons.
Mhm.
I don't know why, I just have that over the gun wall quote in my head at the moment.
Oh yeah, that was the thing.
Yes. I think he helped work on the script for Del Toro's Pinocchio movie, the guy that made Over the Garden Wall.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
And Delta is working on a new what do you call it?
Stop
motion. anime. Yep.
Yes, I can finally watch Del Toro's films.
I mean, you could do it before.
No, those films are terrifying.
No, you just need to be braver.
Yeah. It's not his films that are at fault, it's you.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched Pan's Labyrinth. Thank you very much. I liked it until the Handman showed up, and then I was just like, nope.
But he was the best part.
Nope. No, he was not.
Yeah, it was.
It was traumatizing.
He's the most memorable thing of the film, besides Pan himself.
That was that fog.
I don't remember the fog. See?
Do you remember the frog?
Yes, I remember the frog. The girl had to wear a pretty party dress to go to a party for her fascist stepfather. But then Pan was like, hey, I need you to go feed a fig to this frog. So the girl was like, okay. And then she had to crawl to a rainy day tunnel, and the frog ate the fig, and I think it died. And then, yeah, the fascist stepfather was very mad. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good.
Yep.
You've unlocked an achievement.
What was my achievement?
Memory!
Rose
It's
tinted
not very
glasses.
good.
No.
You get it
no,
when you
not
remember.
that.
You get it when you remember something that you think is a little bit better than what it was.
I'm not saying it's better, I'm just saying there was more than just Hand, Sky, and Pad.
Yeah, I never said there wasn't more. I said they're the most memorable. You ask anyone if they remember the frog, other than you.
Do you remember?
The frog that lived inside the log.
Do you remember?
Oh,
Fans,
goody,
that's
an
I love
advert for McDonald's.
I actually had a Mackie D's earlier.
Traitor.
Oh, I was hoping to see her an old friend, but I just missed her. But it is what it is.
And then Becky just goes, thief!
Yeah, you read it. Excellent.
I read
Now
it
I
and
don't have-
fell asleep.
Now I don't have to hold back on spoilers.
Spoilers for what? I slightly zoned out.
Chainsaw Man.
Ah.
Yes, Chainsaw Man.
Mm.
That whole conversation was just grills. These are the rules. I ain't doing that shit. What? Did I get it wrong? Nope.
Well, he was correct in the rules. And
Oh yeah.
she did not want to follow them. That is also correct. It's just, well, Asa will do whatever she wants.
Uh-huh.
I do what I want, bitch.
Thief. One line. Just a tone entirely. Oh, next chapter's gonna be interesting to say the least.
See what happens.
That's the general idea. Because I'm not sure how her powers work now, since quote unquote being resurrected.
Oh, is power back?
No. It's not power that's
Powers.
back.
Powers, not power.
Powers.
That's
Is
what
that-
you said.
is that- Yeah, because Makima's powers.
Yes, and Becky heard power.
Yeah, and I was saying
I
not
got
power.
confused because I don't know if power died in the original run.
She did.
Mhm.
Oh no, I'm sad.
It was very tragic.
She did, and then she came back to life, and then she died again.
Mhm.
God damn it, power, stop dying.
Well, the thing is, she technically can come back. It's just she won't be the same.
Yeah, like the previous time, basically, she had Denji drink her blood, which kind of had her remain a little bit, and she kind of crawled out of him, like
Oh,
an,
fun.
like an infestation.
Mhm.
That is what power is.
And then she just lost, and her blood was the only thing that kept Denji alive.
Mhm.
But yeah, at this point, well, the thing with power is that she's a devil, and devils can't really die. That's the thing.
Mm.
That's what Reese means, is that she could
Yeah.
technically come back. The devils cannot die. They basically what happens is that they get sent back to hell,
Mhm.
and when they die in hell, they get reborn in our world.
Hmm.
So power technically just has to die again,
Hmm.
And then
she'll get
she-
reborn.
Or he.
Yeah, it'll basically be the blood devil again,
Mhm.
but whether anything else. Yes, they can cry. They had to go back on that, remember?
Mhm.
Because
Yes.
it just didn't sound as good.
Hmm.
But yeah, Power's host, quote unquote, is dead, but the devil himself is more or less fine and dandy.
Yeah, the devil themselves is never gonna die.
Hmm.
Technically, like every time they die, they completely lose their personality.
Mhm.
Oh.
So when they're in hell, they don't really remember anything from when they were in our world, and it's vice versa when they die here.
That's why with the control devil, she's not gunning to Moida Denji currently, and it's just Jay chilling with him.
Well, that's because he gives her love.
Hence the third rule. Don't make out with Denji in front of her.
Thief.
That's a fat cat.
Yes, Pugly. Burgly, sorry.
Purr ugly.
Thank you.
It purrs and it's ugly.
Mhm.
I think it's neat.
Oh, you and Mars have something in common. It's her ace. I'm trying to give it that person boots pounce kind of vibe. If you know the meme, you know the meme.
No, I don't.
Oh, one sec. Let me show you.
You don't have to show me, Reese.
Oh, but I will.
Oh, but alas, I will.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Do 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 do
You
do.
got any more interesting stories, Becky?
Hmm. Some stupid kid decided to annoy me on Thursday and Friday last week. On Thursday, he decided because for some reason this kid basically every now and then he decided, oh, it's funny to take the cleaning lady's broom or dustpan and brush when she needs to do her job, and then but the ladies normally get it back most of the time before I notice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, on Thursday, as all the kids were shuffling off to their classes, I saw him carrying a cone from where I'd left it. I thought, oh, okay, he's probably gonna put it back. But then he just kept walking, so I went up to him to grab it, and then he decided to run.
Well, you started running at him. got spooked.
Mhm.
No, I just walked over calmly and was like, and like the universal extending hand out to take the thing from them sort of thing.
Yeah, you got spooked.
And then like I called out to my boss who happened to be sweeping at the time, and like I was like, I caught red, I have cramps.
Sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, and like, I wouldn't have cared much, but then, because the way the school's built, it's like all open plan sort of thing, so there's technically no walls. Unless you're in a classroom, like all the hallways are open sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I just hear him and his group of friends like just mocking the way I talk and stuff, and well, for those who don't know, I actually hate my voice because of a lot of bullying and people making fun of how my voice sounded and whatnot when I was younger. And because it was my air quotes weepy day, after I was done cleaning, I took my stuff to the cleaning cupboard, and well, a random staff member that I ran into sometimes noticed I was looking sad. I was like, "Are you okay?" And you know how that one question just seems to make people cry when they're having a shitty day.
Oh, you should tell me.
Yeah, I just started crying because
Like
they
I
were
started
making fun of my
blasting.
voice. Yeah, and like bear in mind, me and this lady have never held a conversation before, and all of a sudden she has to deal with this random 28-year-old woman just crying because some stupid kids making fun of her when she happens to be having a weepy day.
Sounds like a good day to me.
And
I'm
then
sure
the
it was
follow-
memorable for her.
Yeah, yeah, she checked on me the other day, and I said, "Oh yeah, I'm doing better this week. No weepy days." And she's like, "Oh, that's good. That's good. She's a nice lady."
Well, there you go. You made another friend. You should thank that
Yeah.
kid.
Well, you see, then the following day, the Friday, like anytime he saw me, he'd start trying to basically agitate me by like basically again mocking my weird ass accent that even I don't know where it came from.
Mhm.
But I just ignored him, and eventually he got bored, and he hasn't bothered me this week yet.
So you're saying I need to bury another body? Okay.
No, it's okay, because, like, I asked one of the lunch line ladies, because there's, like, a bunch of ladies that come in to help out at break, and they all wear, like, green high-vises.
Mhm.
And, she was like, after I pointed him out to her, she was like, I'll find out his name in case he does anything else. And it turns out, get this, his name's fucking Ruben.
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 You mean
Ruben.
65? You mean 65?
Oh, don't associate him with that. Don't associate him. So basically now Mia and the lunch line lady just make fun of his name and say things like, "Oh, was his mum high or still on the birth drugs when they named him and happened to be having rhubarb crumble or something?" Because his name sounds
Rubena.
like rhubarb.
You should call him Roomba.
Oh no, I like Roombas. Roombas are cute, and they help witches do devious acts. If you've seen Hocus Pocus 2.
Well, call him Rubena then.
Banana.
Rubena.
But yeah, it does. He's also kind of chubby and has a stupid bowl cut that makes him look like a failed lesbian.
So
Well,
Gohan.
I see what you did there.
But yeah, it's just like I am the last sort of member of staff that these kids should have any reason to harass. Like, literally, I'm a cleaning lady. All I do is come in and clean up after them. I literally have no reason to talk to them unless they come up to me first, or I need to ask them to move out the way because there's a spill.
Sweetie, nobody, not one person takes a cleaning person seriously.
I mean, I'm generally just nice to the kids, unlike Helen, who just seems to make it her life's goal to make everyone miserable, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, that might have something to do with how they see you.
Yeah, it's like I kid you not, like the second week into doing the lunch shift first, because before I was just doing the afternoon after school cleaning shift thing for the classrooms, these random anime girls came up to me to be like, because I was asking where they got their stickers and stuff because I thought they were neat, and they gave me like a whole bunch of them, and they said, "We think you're nice, so we decide to give you stickers."
We just think you're neat.
Yeah.
You gotta love that kind of
It's
thing.
like so not so much as a Christmas card at McDonald's for 9 years, and I've got random kids giving me stickers because I'm nice.
They felt bad for you in your how many years in McDonald's?
9.
9.
9.
Yeah. No, I don't generally well, the kids don't generally know anything about me other than I'm the less mean cleaner lady.
Less mean.
Like, my general rule is, unless I see you doing something stupid that's gonna affect someone else, like, say, running around swinging a chair above your head and nearly hitting people with
At the
it.
speed of sound, got places to be. Oh my god, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, my general rule is just leave me alone and don't be an idiot and I'll leave you alone.
Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone.
Pretty much. But like, my boss, she understands that I have pretty bad anxiety when it comes to overcrowded places, but I also need the money, so she basically knows that if I get too overwhelmed, I'll like just sneak off to the cleaning cupboard to have what I call an anxiety break, where I just take a minute to have a drink and
You should
And-
really watch Bocce. You will relate so much.
I've been meaning to get round to it.
I started reading it. And she's basically she's basically like Lucas was watching it with me and he's like, I hate how much you relate to everything. And he's like, Becky should really watch this, and I'm like, yeah, Lucas, but there's no dub, so it's gonna be hard.
Yep. Unless I'm reading it out to her.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. She could just, pause it and read it herself when she needs to. But it usually takes her out of the whole thing. Not that I'm a great voice actor or anything.
Problem with me is then, like, even if I'm interested in a series, unless I get hit by the sudden need to watch it, I just basically leave it on the back burner.
Here's what you do. You put it on, show a really funny bit, and then she's hooked for life.
Nah.
All around.
Hologram.
Alive.
Hologram.
Yeah, you should give it a go. See if you like it.
I've been watching little clips that pop up here and there, but I just haven't felt the need to just sit down and watch the whole thing. Well, I say watch, read the whole thing.
Well, don't worry. Chances are it'll be dubbed soon enough. Seems to be happening a lot quicker these days, I must admit.
Yes. Like that Tomo the Tomboy anime or whatever it is.
Tomo turns a girl.
Yeah.
I have been watching that one.
The blonde character lives rent free in my head.
Gee, I wonder why.
Dummy.
But
And the thing is, the VA for her,
Yeah,
she's
same
also
one.
the English one. It's like, what?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, that's an impressive lady.
Oh yeah.
And I'm
know.
glad they did that because that should be done more often.
Yes. But yeah,
'Cause
I thought I was.
the voice actors in Japanese know how to do the character inflections.
Plus, it also helps her sound out of place in Evadub, because she's meant to be a foreign exchange student.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, she's actually quite good with English. Oh, that actually reminds me, I was watching an anime. Can't remember the full title of it, but it's basically a zombie thing, but with a steel chain. The Iron Fortress or something like that. Anywho, and one character is actually American, but he's speaking Japanese. But whenever he speaks Japanese, you can hear the American accent in there.
Didn't they get an actual American voice actor?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
An actual American who speaks Japanese. Similar kind of thing where you got.
There's plenty of them living in Japan, so.
I don't know, but it was just surreal because it's the first time I actually heard it. And then,
Mhm.
it's like, wait a minute. This is Japanese, but it's American.
Mhm.
Like, you can really tell.
Ultimate weeaboo level achieved, getting to voice in an anime.
It's not like if you're watching, I don't know, Beck, where you got the Japanese voice actor speaking English. And you can tell it's not perfect English, with our inflection or whatever. Or if you're watching Bamboo Blade and you've got the American tourist lady, we understand the English, but it's not. Well, I say English American, but it's not fluent. So it was just surreal to just be like, wait, I know this is an actual American speaking Japanese because of the damn accent. Anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Very good.
You're welcome, Ted.
I thought I was gonna hate the blonde girl in the tomboy anime though, and it's like nobody wants to be her friend.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sad now. But she's just hilarious, and I don't know if she's pretending to be an airhead or legit is one.
Both.
I think it's a bit of both.
Because I was reading the manga after watching episode 1, because that's what I do. Anyway, and spoilers for those who care, so duck out now. She actually is the smartest in her year. Actually passing all her tests. Top score. And if you've seen how she acts, it's like, what? Huh? And she's smarter than the quote-unquote goth friend of Tomo. The goth friend came second to Blondie.
Blondie is basically Anya once she reaches high school and actually is able to use her brain.
No.
Anya
will never be able to use her brain. Let's be real.
Oh, please, let the baby have hope.
It's not even that. Anya currently...
The thing with Anya, Becky, is that she is... just... dumb.
Yeah, for lack of a better...
She's not stupid, she's dumb.
Dumb? Oh, 4 years old.
No, that's not what I mean. She's not stupid as in unintelligent. She's just dumb. It's different.
There's a difference. Anya, in school anyway, every now and then, she cheats. She finds the smartest in class to keep up. Don't get me wrong, she has been learning and has steadily been improving of her own fruition. But, in saying that, she is just dumb.
Like,
the reason...
socially, she is dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah, socially, she is dumb. That's why she makes so many, like, stupid choices. It's not because she's, like, very young. She is very young. And she does, like, she's actually, a lot of times, does act, like, beyond like, her age.
Yeah.
But that's because she can read minds and stuff. But otherwise, it's just like, yeah, she's just a dumb kid. And the thing is, like, whenever you see, like, representations of her as an adult, that part of her doesn't really change, and I don't expect it to change.
Like, Sin, have you read the current chapters?
I probably haven't.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think my manga app hasn't updated them for some reason.
Oh, weird. Well, slight spoiler here. Anya gets a bomb strapped to her, and like any normal person, she acts like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna blow up," what have you. She finds out it's a fake and then acts normal. To everyone else, it's like, this girl has like balls of steel, nerves of steel. Oh my god! Because they don't know what she knows.
Yeah.
So to everyone else, it's like, oh my god, this girl is amazing. Then she'll do something stupid.
Yep.
Like, ooh, I'm hungry. Anyone got any peanuts or something? Just like, what? Where'd a hostage situation go?
Snack time.
Peanut.
Yeah.
Peanut. World peace will happen because of peanuts. I predict this.
I mean, that'd be a
Speaking of
punchline.
peanuts, I'm gonna listen to that song.
Okay.
Peanut.
Mixed nuts.
Mm.
And I'm gonna listen to it too because I've got that song.
I like the song from that episode where they rent out the castle and
Yeah, of
Lloyd
course.
has to go have that action montage.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good song.
Yep.
Mixed nuts, but it's lo-fi? What?
You heard.
Oh.
I just had a thought. I
Mm.
haven't seen the "I'm in danger" meme, but with Anya instead of Ralph. I need to see if anyone's done that meme yet.
Probably.
I'd be surprised if they haven't.
There we go. Brazil's here. Says what's up.
Sup, Brazil?
How are you enjoying your non-DSP existence at the moment? By the way, I'm just getting started.
Yeah, no, there is no Anya redraw of the "I'm in danger" meme.
Well, we're gonna have to change that, aren't we?
Sid, why did you have to introduce DSP to us? We could have had a happy life without that.
That's why he introduced it.
Oh, as you're saying, almost like I'm an irredeemable monster or something.
You are an irredeemable monster.
You're horrible! Horrible! You're an irredeemable monster!
Oh.
What took you so long? Idiot.
Still need to watch season 2 of Spy Family.
Mm-hmm. And it's been renewed for more. Yes.
Of course it did.
How to increase your social status at school. 1. Assert your dominance. T-posing will let other students know you are superior.
Of course. That's why I keep telling you to T-pose.
I refuse.
Every time you get bullied, you just literally just stand there, T-posing but crying. The other workers are just like, Becky, what are you doing? I'm saving my stars and donuts.
Could you imagine?
Are you gonna do it, Becky?
No,
Why not?
T-pose. Assert your dominance.
because I look rather silly.
But that's
Oh,
the
I'll do
fun.
it to you. Yeah.
That's the fun
People
of it.
don't- People just don't know how to react.
Yeah. And if you can make the kids laugh, then they'll like you more.
Race.
Hmm.
I just found out that the Spy X family figurines. I need to get them in my life.
Sorry, what?
There's plenty
What?
of them, Becky. There's Nandroids, there's Gachapon ones.
What are you spending your money on now, woman?
Hold up.
Oh
Hold on.
no, all that bill money has just disappeared. Hey Becky, you know what DSP does?
Shut up.
Did I mention his monthly earnings, Becky? And how much of that money just disappears on a very particular game that he likes playing?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Hololive.
Olive.
Cease with the mention things. Cease.
But
Desist.
Becky,
No.
I gotta tell you this.
No.
So that you're a better person than him.
I don't think that's too hard, honestly, at this point.
This is the reason why I keep sharing him. People need to know that they have to be better than this. This poison.
This thing.
Okay, Reese, I
exists.
know that will make you submit to wanting to get a spy family figure.
Okay.
I posted it in the chat.
Oh, look at that. I just lost a lot of money all of a sudden.
Oh no.
What happened?
My wallet.
What happened to my money?
Why does my wallet keep getting smaller? I'm not even opening it.
So, you're going to be wearing a red jumper, I assume.
What?
What?
Why would you ask Sin to wear an open back red jumper all of a sudden, Reese?
Why did
Who
it become
What?
open back? Reese
Who
just,
said
Reese just said open. Reese said just red jumper. You added the open back.
Because I know which particular red jumper he's referring to.
Mm-hmm.
So why did you add me into it?
Yeah.
Because I was trying to be funny.
Ah,
And implied that
ah.
we
Reese
got a
was trying
funny
to...
woman here.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, because he just said you. He didn't say Becky or Sin, so I quickly deterred it into the direction of Sin for the comedy.
Have bug.
Comedy.
Have bug, sweetheart.
Oh no, Reese's comic has a grumpy man in it.
Mhm.
And the grumpy is him.
Oh, yes. Oh, the gump.
There's about to be a murder going down.
Mm-hmm.
So much murdering. Uh-huh.
Yep. Gonna murder. Yeet. I also created Neptune and Pluto.
What? I'm sorry, what? I need... stupid advert! God damn you, advert! Be gone, advert!
Next time, subscribe.
Yeah, Reese, subscribe.
Why are you watching it on my account?
Because I have your account.
Get your own!
I don't want to.
Well then, sucks to be you, don't it?
No,
Donut.
because I've got your account.
You donut.
I am a donut. What will you do about this donut?
I do
Well, she
not
got me better.
know.
Hmm.
I win!
Get it?
Yep, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
You left a
Can't-
hole in it.
I guess you could
filled it.
say... I guess you could say it's a hollow life.
It's a jelly-filled donut. Get it?
So it's made of rice.
Because you're always jelly over a punt.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
don't think you're ready for this jelly.
I'll do anything for your jelly.
Ew.
I am concerned.
There's nothing to be concerned about. I'm just showing you love and affection.
Ew.
Bwap.
Nobody loves my love.
I love your love.
Excellent. I win. Ha 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 ha.
Ew.
Well, have you considered Hololive?
Hololive. Peanuts.
Stop making her yawn.
Huh? My screen went black for a second there.
Oh, that's a bad sign.
It's back.
Don't destroy your whole new computer.
No, but now Discord is non-existent.
What did I just say?
Is Sin still talking?
He hasn't said a word yet. You still there, Sin? Oh no.
Oh no.
Sin?
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, okay.
Ah, you
More Bob.
European bastard.
You're lucky you're my friend.
Yeah, this Discord is just a black box.
Well, stop making a black box, my dear.
I don't know how to.
Close it and open it again.
I can't. There's no red X.
The
Yeah,
red
you-
X will not close it.
Sadie,
Yes.
on your taskbar, you should be able to find it and close it.
Okay. But will that kick me out of the chat?
You just come back.
Okay. It did not work.
There you go.
Okay.
Let's see if that messed everything up. I think that messed-
Sadie, look at my screen. Becky, look at my screen.
Yes.
Alright, see this here?
Mm-hmm.
This bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, close that on your side. Should be a green dot of some sort.
The screenshot?
Should be.
Quit Discord?
Yep. Close it. And then open it.
No confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Discord, you have no confidence.
There you go. And you're back.
Yes.
Now don't darken my hallway again.
We don't have a hallway.
Well, when I get a hallway, don't darken it.
Can I purple it?
Hmm?
Can I purple it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yay!
Mm.
Hey, yay, yay, yay. Hey, yay, yay.
I say,
I say hey.
I say, what's going on?
Yeah, the He-Man, that one He-Man video was in my recommendations.
Yep. And it hasn't gone away. It's still quite popular to this day. I say, hey, yay, yay, yay. I say, hey, I say, what's going on? Do 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 Yellow.
Have you been watching your favorite show?
My favorite show?
Yeah.
You mean the show that you asked me not to speak of again?
Sure.
Which show?
The one I'm not meant to speak of again.
But which show?
The one I'm not meant to speak of.
Okay, well tell me about it.
I cannot. I'm not allowed to speak of it.
I give you permission to speak of it.
But I cannot, because Sin has not given me permission.
But I'm giving you permission. Loophole.
But you don't outrank Sin.
I outrank him for you.
Hmm?
I'm your wife.
Yeah, but we're on stream. And on stream, he is my god.
Somehow, Becky, I assert myself into your household during the streams. I insert myself.
Please stop inserting yourself into Reese.
I won't. It's kinda gay.
Yeah, but
And we
to
both
answer you,
know I'm too homophobic to do that, Becky.
it is very true. But in answer to your question, yes, I have been watching it.
For shame.
Which
Yes.
show? Which show, Reese?
It's really not that hard to put together. You could solve this mystery if you really tried.
Is it Velma?
Hello?
Hello?
Discord crashed for me. As soon as Becky said, "Is it Wilma?" and then Discord crashed.
They have
Not
it.
even joking.
Wow, okay.
There you have it. Discord. Velma crashed Discord.
Long story short, no, it's not worth it.
Literally, as soon as Becky said, like, "Is it Wilma?" Trum.
You can't make this shit up.
I was worried there would be crash and everything fucking crashed.
Hmm.
Let's see, now I need to redo the thing.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
And yeah, for he just didn't want to engage in the conversation.
I mean, I don't, but my god, that was annoying.
Yeah, to say the least. So I'm assuming none of that went through. Amazing.
No, nothing went through. Like I said, Becky said, "Is it
She
Wilma?"
who
And
shall
then,
not be
and, then,
named.
and then when I joined back in, I think I heard you say it's not worth it, and that's it.
Well, that's all you need to know.
Oh my god!
I knew my missus had the rant.
Oh no, I was listening to the La Resistance song from the South Park movie whilst you were talking about Velma.
Seriously, you asked a question, you weren't even listening. See, that's what I mean. It's just not interesting.
Well, I thought Sid was listening.
You thought wrong.
See, this is exactly what I mean. It's not worth your time. Don't bother. Like, I guarantee you, watching it, I just feel nothing afterwards. Absolutely nothing.
Do you feel stupider? After you
No,
watched
funnily
it?
enough. No. For me to feel stupider, that means I would have actually expected something. And I just get nothing.
I feel nothing.
Mm-hmm. Like, my god, I don't even want to. No, I'm not going to subject you to it. Just don't think about it, ever.
I'm honestly
Oh, wait,
surprised
I
you're
have-
watching it.
Again, had the thing not crashed, you would have heard what I was saying about it.
Well, go ahead. We're on stream. Gotta fill up the dead air.
Well, long story short, the reason I'm still watching it is because I hoped, I prayed, maybe, just maybe,
You are a
they
fool.
they could salvage it. Yeah. No, it just
It
it
gets
doesn't-
worse.
doesn't even get worse. It stays in a constant.
Really, no.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's like playing Limbo of the Lost.
Because I heard it got worse because they've more or less established Norville as a character in the first episodes, and then they decided to unestablish that.
Yep.
Which in my book is making things worse.
Again, I wasn't expecting it to get too much better. The man finally gets a girlfriend that isn't Velma, but the whole thing is, oh yeah, you stop being you. Stop being a simp, basically,
Yes.
to be a simp for his girlfriend.
Okay.
And obviously, then Velma is like, oh, I need Norville back.
Why?
Not that you paid attention to him to begin with. It's only because now he actually has a healthy relationship. Do you want his attention? Because now it's not all on you.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a whole episode. That's a whole
I-
subplot.
I have the perfect thing to sum this up so that we can move on from the topic of Velma.
So
You brought it up!
You want to talk about DSP?
No!
And that's basically what I was saying too, Bex. It's like with DSP. You know it's going to be shit. You hope it could be better. You hope there's some semblance for humanity.
Oh no,
No.
there is no hope.
Yeah,
Where'd you get that?
Again, that's what's in Velma. That's it. It's like, you're just curious to see how far down the rabbit hole they can bring this.
And Dorset says, lol, Velma is like a bad fortune post, just let it pass.
So, they've introduced Scooby.
Yeah, but it's not the dog.
Oh no. Oh no, it's not. But it very well could be.
Yeah,
If they-
I kind of start thinking like, yeah, they probably will do the thing where it's just like somebody's brain instead of a dog, and then that's gonna be the explanation for why it talks,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be Shaggy's girlfriend, isn't it?
I don't know. So far, some speculate it's Velma's mum. Others say it's gonna be Norville's girlfriend. It could just be a whole random person. We don't know yet. But, as I said, this is what I mean. Like, that morbid curiosity. You just gotta know. Just gotta.
Well,
If you
the
started.
reason I say I'm surprised you're watching it is I'm keeping up with it, but I'm not watching it.
Yep. As I said,
I'm
just one of them.
I'm just like, a random video just keeps coming up in my recommends, and I'm like, okay.
Again, for me, it's just honestly one of the better things about the show. Heaven forbid, is the actual character designs and animation. However,
I don't like the character designs.
again, that's fine. That's fine. I actually don't mind them. But again, it's just one of those things. Just the writing itself is just so. I would say it's out of its time. It feels like this should have been a thing a lot earlier. But that's just me, I guess.
This shouldn't have been a thing at all.
Well, this is the argument, ain't it? It is what it is. It's what we've got, and they've already greenlit it for season 2. So
I mean, that has been established before it came out.
yeah, I'm aware. I wasn't aware before, but after all the coverage has come out, it's like, you okay? All right, sure, okay. You okay? One of the things I've said to my missus is whether I watch it or not, it will either live or die.
I mean, you're not watching it on official sources, right?
No,
Well,
that'd be ridiculous.
then yeah, it will not affect it. If you were watching it on HBO Max, then yes, it would be an effective thing. Because you're literally part of the fucking thing, part of the viewing audience. But if you're watching it on third-party websites, then no, it's not part of the thing.
Nope.
Dorset says that, or they make it a guy in a fursuit. Scooby.
Funnily enough, that makes it creepier. And just put a brain and a dog. Just imagine them walking around with a guy in a suit, and they don't acknowledge it's a guy in a suit.
Plot twist: Scooby was the first fairy.
Plot twist. Norville's brain gets split, and basically they put the other side into the dog, and then he's like slightly retarded from this point on and starts doing those drugs he hates. And that's the only way to save him, but now he's like two personalities and they get along with each other so well.
You know the funny thing? A lot of people in recent times do say that Shaggy and Scooby are practically just one character in two bodies.
Yeah.
So that's not too far off.
I wonder if that's gonna be the case. Oh my god. I'm such a genius. Oh dear. Oh god.
Nah, son, that's too smart for the show.
No, Becky, you don't get it. The show is super smart. We're just stupid.
This isn't Rick and Morty, let's not.
Rick and Morty is not that smart.
My point exactly. Oh dear.
Up.
They don't.
Wubba lubba dub dub.
Speaking of Rick and Morty, that show's done for.
Oh.
Well, they cut ties with Justin Roiland.
Yeah, apparently they're
that-
still doing 7 seasons.
That show is done for.
Mm.
Well, he's kind of like he is writer and he voices a lot of the characters, Reese.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Yes, you can replace him, but it's gonna go downhill really fucking fast.
Yeah, I've never said otherwise. I'm just saying they apparently are still working on season 7, so
I
they
mean,
still get these seasons out beforehand.
I mean, yes, they will. That's what I mean. That show is
Yeah,
done
yeah.
for. I
Yeah.
didn't say anything else.
To be fair, people have been saying that Rick and Morty hasn't been good since like the end of season 2, so it probably
it's
won't make a
outlived
difference
its-
at this point.
Well, it's outlived its life cycle, Becky.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, it doesn't.
No, I mean I haven't been paying attention to it since Evil Morty destroyed the Citadel. So
That was last season.
yeah, I haven't watched the new season.
I thought they had a couple of good episodes.
That's not the issue. You can have a few good episodes and still not care. You know, that's like saying, oh, Scrubs, I don't know, season 8 had a few good episodes.
No, you're thinking of season 9.
My point being, it's like, doesn't change its dying course, does it?
Hmm.
Some shows just have that life cycle, and that's all it is.
Oh well, I'll wait and see. And if I can't get used to the new voices, oh well.
Oh, that reminds me
It's
of a meme,
not just
actually.
again, it's not just the new voices, Becky. It's the writing style. You take the creator out of the creation, and it's gonna suffer quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently he hasn't really been involved with like the writing since like season 4. He just literally comes in and records the dialogue, or at least did.
Well, again, he's part of the writing staff. He's not the writing staff.
No, but what I mean is like, apparently he hasn't been involved with like writing scripts or anything for a while, so it would just be a different type of improv, if anything, that gets inserted.
I'm sure it will.
Hmm.
I'm just. I see the writing on the wall.
Yep. Again, I saw a meme where it's just like Chris Pratt's just walking down the street. It's just like, Chris, I hear there's a job opening for voice acting.
let's not judge the boy too harshly until we see the Mario movie in full. It might be good. We don't know that.
I'm not judging him. I'm just saying that's what the meme was.
Hmm.
That's all.
But I'm kind of annoyed that the studios cut ties with him really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing is that it's still in procession, all that stuff
Mm-hmm.
about him. And they preemptively cut ties with him, which is not a good look.
Yeah, Rooster Teeth did the same with Vic Morgana, and that guy was innocent.
Yeah, so in terms of this, I personally don't care. But it's kind of like, even if he is at fault, remember that Amber Hoyd video I showed?
Yes.
It's
Yes,
the
I remember.
same
Yeah.
logic applies here. Let him work it off.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just like, still acknowledge he's a garbage person, but support him enough so that his victims, if he is proven guilty,
Let him work it off.
to be able to pay them.
The thing is, we've seemed to have forgotten a very ancient saying.
All life.
In a
I was going well, yes, but, you know, this whole innocent until proven guilty? No, it's guilty until proven innocent these days.
Yep. It is.
just reframe it as he's paying his penance, not starring. It's he's here as punishment.
Again, exactly what I just said, you know. Innocent
Yeah,
until
you
proven
know-
guilty.
You know, you just remind me of a thing on Red Letter Media that keeps happening. Where
yeah?
they have a series of called the Best of the Worst, where they pick out really shitty tapes to watch, and they then at the end of it they decide which one is the best out of the worst.
Okay.
So a lot of times as they're watching this shit, they notice some kind of actual actor, like legit actor in those tapes.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, what do you think? Was this like done to pay off like a DO driver under influence charge or something? And this is the same. Like you could literally have this mentality where it's like, yeah, well, maybe he's doing this to pay off the thing, where he's literally like court bound to do this thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what also kind of sucks whenever like famous person gets found out for being garbage. Like people, well, less
You mean-
intelligent people will be like,
you mean for being human? Yeah, go on.
well, the lower level kind of being human, but yes. It's like, then they turn to the fans and it's like, oh, anyone who ever liked or supported this person, regardless of not knowing or not if they were a monster, is also a monster.
No,
And it's like,
obviously.
no, that's not how it works. Like,
What did I just say?
Obviously. That's how it
Innocent
works.
until proven guilty. Doesn't exist anymore. You are guilty by association. That is it.
no, but like, it's one thing being mad at the person who actually did the crimes if they did do the crimes. It's another thing being mad at people that supported them.
What did I
back
just
when
say?
they were
Guilty by
ignorant.
association.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. You are guilty. You can't prove your innocence. You're guilty because you supported this guy or girl.
Mhm.
That's how the world, I say world, internet works now.
Yes, the world.
Like, I used to be a fan of the dub actress that basically helped accuse Vic of being the garbage person that he's not. He's just a very overly happy person, but he's still respectful of his fans and whatnot. But like, I don't know, because she was mad she wasn't getting paid as much as him during the Broly movie or something. It's like, yes, I will also end this man's career. Just because I am mad I'm not getting as much recognition as him, even though I'm technically a bit part in this movie.
You know what they call those, Becky?
What?
An opportunist.
Yep. And now it's like, I like to love your roles, but now I'm just disgusted by your actions. Ugh.
Never meet your heroes, folks.
Yep.
Dodgett said he's never had a problem with Vic at cons when he met him.
That's because you don't have another X chromosome. Or you might, I don't know. I do not know your gender.
Don't tell us. It's funny that way.
And now the thing is, like, I heard that Vic liked to give, like, his fans hugs and stuff at conventions, and it's like, I can't wait to eventually meet him at a convention one day and get a Vic pad
Well,
and
it's
Vic
not
Morgana
happening now
hug.
because he's burned.
Yeah.
Exactly! Monica, you ruined my chance to get a hug from the wholesome Italian boy.
I hope he's doing well, actually.
Yeah, I follow him on Twitter, but I haven't been on Twitter in a while.
I'm sure he's back on his feet,
Mhm.
but, you know, it's just one of those things. It's very hard to rebound, I guess.
Yeah, I'm still mad at Rooster Teeth for dropping him and recasting him.
Well, if it makes you feel better, Rooster Teeth kinda maybe isn't doing stuff with Ruby at the minute.
Good, they suck.
No, it's Crunchyroll now.
And
WB. In fact, they have a movie coming out where they team up with the Justice League.
What?
Yeah, me.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, me.
No, what?
Yes.
What?
Ruby teams up with the Justice League.
No!
Yes.
Why?
Because it's already happened as a comic. Now it's going to be a movie.
What? That's stupid. That's stupid.
It's happening.
Dorset says lol Funimation with the Crunchyroll sticker. He at least does a live action Star Trek thing, yeah, he also said.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up then. Oh, and Johnny Depp as well. Amber Heard ruining Johnny Depp.
we already know about this one. We don't need to go into.
I know, but I'm still mad.
You can still be mad. That's fine. But
It's like, I agree with Tonkatsu. It's like, how am I meant to have my fun Johnny Depp pirate movies if there's no Johnny Depp in the pirate movies?
well, you can't.
Exactly. and like, the only reason I was even so much as tempted to watch the Fantastic Beast fix is because, like, wait, Johnny Depp's in here? And then it's like, oh, no, he's been fired now. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, don't worry. That's been axed. So
Yeah.
Becky, your microphone's not picking up for some reason.
Oh. Let me try jumping in and out. Discord is being stupid.
Yeah, you were coming in for Reese's side, but
Okay, I will jump in and out. Give me a second. Can you hear me?
yeah.
Okay. Go home, Discord, you're drunk.
like really. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, catharsis is due. So yeah. Yeah, Fantastic Beasts. The last movie wasn't as great in terms of box office numbers, so the franchise is dead in the water. Not Harry Potter, just Fantastic Beasts. And Amber, currently, if I remember correctly, is no longer in Aquaman 2. All her stuff is cut. So.
But now how is she meant to pay Johnny Depp residuals or alimony or whatever it is?
Not my problem.
Okay, everybody, all 11 of you, go support Johnny Depp in whatever his next project is.
Oh, he's got work. He's got plenty of work now.
That's good. Go support the man. Go support him since Amber Heard's not going to be paying for his therapy.
Sarah, what?
Therapy, that thing where you go talk to a professional person that tells you how to fix your brain.
Sarah, what?
Farrah Fawcett.
Ah, yes.
He's gonna go talk to Farrah Fawcett.
Ah, yes, I know that one.
I don't know who she is, I just know that's the closest thing to therapy. that I could think of that sounds similar.
Sounds like it's got a faucet.
Hmm.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
did you guys hear about the new DC lineup? Or don't care?
No, I have not.
Okie dokie.
I'm hoping it falls through whatever it is so that Henry Cavill can go back to being the Witcher.
I mean, Henry Cavill's not Superman. James Gunn cut that out.
Oh, good. So he can go back to being the Witcher.
Well, no, he can't.
Why not?
Because he quit!
No.
You can't just be like, hey guys, I quit to be Superman, and be like, yeah, change of plans, can't do that anymore. Remember how I got Liam Hemsworth to replace me? Could we just forget about that? No? Okay.
No. Henry, I forgive you. Come back.
Too late.
Henry's not the
No!
problem.
No.
Too late.
I guess I could still watch Jessica. I'll just wait for the YouTube compilations.
Again, I think me and Sin had a conversation about this, but Henry Cavill's doing a Warhammer series.
Yeah.
Ah, that's fair.
So he's got work, that's not the issue. It just sucks that, things didn't pan out. Although, arguably, they panned out better?
Let's face it, DC should just be an animation studio at this point, because that's the only decent content they seem to be publishing.
Hmm. Well, anyway. Not gonna lie, the lineup in question is interesting choice.
I have not been keeping up with anything, so whatever you
Me
say
neither.
is gonna be new to me.
Well, a lot of it is still new to me because I haven't heard of any of some of this stuff.
Well, you heard more than me. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. All right, one sec to make sure I'm not getting the names wrong. All right.
Honestly, the only thing I'm kind of excited for is Invincible, and that's about it.
That's
And
fine.
that's not DC.
No. Okay, so this is what's been announced by Mr. Gunn. Superman Legacy, The Authority, Batman the Brave and the Bold. Although it's called Brave and the Bold, it actually is about Batman and Damian. So it's actually based more on the son of Batman comic series. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, and Swamp Thing, which is actually going to be a horror movie.
Makes sense.
New TV shows, Creature Commandos, never heard of this, but this is an animated thing, and apparently these are all connected. Then there's Waller, which focuses on Amanda Waller, and will tie in with the Peacemaker series. Booster Gold is getting his own series.
Okay, neat.
Lanterns, which is focusing on the Green Lanterns in space. Space Cops, basically. And Paradise Lost will focus on Themyscira, but it'll be more like Game of Thrones-ish.
Okay, that one's I'm skipping.
And that's it so far.
Fair enough.
That's all. Like Creature Commandos, I had no clue what that is. Or the Authority, so okay. The others, well, we'll see how we go. Although it'd be interesting to see how Batman and Damian are on the big screen, but we'll see. We'll see.
Is it live
Only
action?
time. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
only time will tell. Because
So
apparently,
I was gonna say Damon appears quite a lot in the animated stuff
He
Yeah.
does.
he does.
at this point.
Hmm.
He appears more than Dick Grayson.
I know, right? So, according to James Gunn, Damian is his favorite Robin. Surprise, surprise, the assassin.
Starting to really dislike James Gunn.
You
Come
know,
here, James Gunn.
I would love a Nightwing series. Just saying. But whatever. Let's focus on the actual son of Batman, who was trained by Talia and the League of Assassins.
think Damien was at some point voted as the most boring Robin.
It wouldn't surprise me, honestly.
And DC's basically been trying to keep him afloat.
Mm-hmm.
He's almost as bad as the second one, I forget.
Oh, you mean Tim
Red
Drake?
Hood- No, that's
Jason
the third
Todd.
Sorry,
one. Jason
sorry, yeah,
Todd.
Jason Todd. Yeah.
Jason
Jason-
Todd's the
Ja-
angsty one.
Jason Todd was essentially voted off to get killed.
Yeah, I'm amazed that actually happened.
I like the animated movie they made based on it.
Don't get me wrong, you can do good stuff with Jason if you got a good writer.
Yep.
That's not the issue. It's just on his conception, on paper it seemed like a good idea, but it just wasn't working. So, you know, the people spoke, and yeah, he had
And
his
the
sculpt.
And the Joker decided to go all Gordon Freeman on him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically. And despite, Jason being killed off, he's come back. Like, just to, emphasize that death means nothing in comics.
Well, at least with this, you have the rejuvenating waters,
Oh yeah, the Lazarus Pit.
so it kind of also explains his madness.
Oh yeah. There was
At least
actually
they tied that into it.
there was this whole side story. I'm gonna call it a side story. The three Jokers, where they were saying like, Jason is their perfect kind of creation. Like, oh, you say you hate us, yet you take up our old moniker as the Red Hood. You could be the best Joker of them all. Kind of thing.
He is the best joke, yes.
Oh yeah. With the whole, oh, you use guns, you don't follow Batman's code, and though he does try these days, but all the same, rubber bullets. Anyway, but yeah.
You will not die, but you will have bruises for many, many weeks.
I found it interesting that Joker really, and I mean really, hates Dick Grayson because he's the only Robin he hasn't screwed over, despite he's known him the longest.
Yeah.
Like, legit, I swear people overlook just how good Dick Grayson actually is. That's the fact that he's still just a goody two-shoes.
Oh yeah. It's not like he didn't have his own issues either.
Exactly.
He's maintained his personality intact.
Yeah.
My God, he went to therapy.
No.
he didn't.
Oh, he didn't.
No.
That's the only reason I can think of that he's so well adjusted.
No, for
No.
whatever reason, and I find this an interesting dynamic. When questioned, when Bruce is questioned by Diana, you just wanted to make Dick another Batman. He's like, no, I took him in so he wouldn't end up like me.
Yeah, he just did.
And when I say,
if anything, he's the complete opposite of Batman.
yeah, that's what he means.
Yeah.
Dick has said he loves doing the superhero stuff, but he doesn't want to be the Batman. Whatever drives Bruce, he doesn't have it. He doesn't want it. He's all for saving people and being, him, but he doesn't want to be the knight, the vengeance, the obsessed, all about the mission. He wants to live his life.
People tend to forget that with Batman, it's there's a reason why his adversaries say that he should be locked up as much as they should be.
Mm-hmm.
He's a cuckoo puff.
Well, yeah.
Basically. He is not Bruce Wayne. He has not been Bruce Wayne for a long time.
Mm-hmm. I think I've told you there was a comic where to establish trust among the Trinity, Wonder Woman makes Batman and Superman reveal their identities by holding the lasso of truth. So whereas Superman's like, oh, I'm Kal-El of Krypton, Batman's like, I'm Batman.
Yeah. So Bruce Wayne is his technically mask.
Yeah.
He's way too far gone.
Yeah.
And technically, if you wanna like go far enough, the Mask of Phantasm is basically like the point where he just steps over that.
Yes. Like, was it? He's visiting his parents' graves, and he's saying, like, I'm still sad about your deaths and whatnot, but I'm actually happy now. I don't want to do that whole crazy crusade thing. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. But, obviously, his girlfriend, I forgot her name, but the Phantasm, leaves, and when she leaves, that's when he embraces just being Batman.
That part of his mind that he attributes to his parents takes over.
Yep.
Because all of that vengeance stuff, the way his father sees him, that's all in his head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I am the knight. I am Batman.
Yeah, all
Don't
of
get me
that
wrong.
Is in his head, is completely in his head.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, for as cool as Batman is, as a hero concept and all that jazz, he is, for all intents and purposes,
Broken.
yeah.
Broken.
It's always been an interesting case study for the character. This is why people like to talk about him in his rogues gallery. It's really good for psychoanalysts.
I'm just sad we're never gonna get a Batman Beyond movie with Kevin Conroy as Old Man Bruce.
Honestly, I don't want a live action movie with him being his Old Man Bruce. I don't mind his I don't mind his voice acting. The man does not reflect his voice.
No.
So when it was like, oh, we're really sad with his passing. Yes, I'm really sad that he passed away, and I don't get to listen to more things. But let the man be at peace. You don't have to regret anything. It's fine.
No, he left a good legacy,
Yeah,
to say the least.
If anything, him doing that one live action thing and the Supergirl live action thing, that was a. I did not enjoy that. I did not enjoy that whatsoever.
I did not. Not because of Kevin. It just didn't do. It's just no.
Supergirl was just a bad series.
Actually, this was a crossover. Crisis on Infinite Earths, where Kevin Conroy was playing an old Bruce that had killed Superman.
Oh, alternate timelines.
Yeah. But Kevin doesn't scream, ironically, Bruce in live action.
Maybe Alfred. He could have been Alfred.
Yeah, could have been Alfred.
The thing is, like, voice acting and acting is not the same. It is not. Chris Pratt is a good example of that.
Yeah.
I mean, the funny thing is with Kevin Conroy, he was nothing but like a stage and live action actor before he auditioned for Batman, and it's only because he ended up auditioning for Batman because he identified with so much of Bruce's struggle of basically having to hide who he really was and whatnot. Because he at the time he was in the closet, so he felt he could learn to deal with his own stuff whilst also portraying Bruce and Batman.
I mean, sure, but that's not why he was hired for the role. It's just the voice really fit.
No, I get that.
His voice by itself really fit the character. It kind of went into that good fit between the Adam West Batman, as well as the newer incarnations.
Mm-hmm. Also, it's just
in terms of his own motivations, that's kind of irrelevant. I'm happy for him that he managed to sort that part of him, but I'll be lying if I say I cared about that personally. That's his own personal thing.
Oh no, I get that. It's just I watched a video essay on like his career and whatnot after he passed away. It's like, oh, well, it's good that he connected. Or he wouldn't have even bothered auditioning, and then we wouldn't have gotten him in as the iconic '90s Batman.
Well, let's be honest here. Out of every Batman voice that we've had, in cartoons at least, no one, at least to my knowledge, captures that duality as great as Kevin. Because when you hear Bruce, he sounds so nice and normal. Yeah. But when you hear Batman, you would not know these were the same guy. It is a complete 180.
Yeah, and the later incarnations just really do that badly.
We won't be getting Mark Hamill as the Joker anymore.
That's fine as well. I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I do enjoy Mark Hamill's performance as the Joker. It's just it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, he was saying how without Kevin, it's just like I can't. No, I can't.
I used to have a joke with Reese, like anytime it was announced that this would be Mark Hamill's last stint as the Joker, I then like turn to Reese and be like, so how long do you think it's gonna take for Kevin to find the boombox and just stand outside Mark's window next time there's a role?
Well, the irony is that Mark Hamill kind of canonized that, because he's like, anytime I'd be asked to do the Joker, I would ask, "Ooh, is Kevin doing Batman?" Yeah. Although we will hear Kevin's last performance as Batman.
Oh?
Yes. In the Suicide Squad game.
Yes.
Ah.
It'll be the last time he does it.
That's good. That's good. One last little one.
Well, I say the irony is that he'll be playing a mind-controlled evil Batman.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah.
bad foresight.
I mean,
don't get me wrong.
You can't predict the guy dying.
No. You know, it's just one of those things. Like, well, we've had Kevin be good Batman for years. It's fine. It's fine.
Becky, I'm sorry for bringing this up again. And Becky, I'm sorry for bringing this up again, but the only reason I know that Kevin Conroy is gay, or was gay, I guess, is because, well, our favorite person, the SP, went on a tangent where she's like,
did you guys know that Kevin Conroy was actually gay?
And he went on this whole fucking charade like he actually cared.
Wow.
Well,
I didn't know this.
Brazzers yelling, don't bring him up!
Okay. It finally happened. You're an unforgivable monster!
It's just... It's just like, he went for this whole thing, and everybody knows that watches him, that he doesn't give a shit about that stuff, and he's only bringing this up to look better. The only reason he's bringing this stuff up and is going on, because he went on, when I say he went on a tangent, I mean he went on a tangent about it. For like
how long?
For like an hour.
Oh, for God's sake.
Thing is, like, when he does his pre-stream podcast thing, he waffles and waffles and waffles and waffles. And at some point, people's brains turn off. Like, there's a reason why people say, like, he has the pig noses. because he waffles so much that your brain just shuts the fuck off. But yeah, this is kind of the reason where I'm like, okay, cool. I still don't care though. It's great that he managed to like to come in terms of it, but it would seriously be, what's the word? Fake of me to say that, oh, that's really good, that's really. No, it literally changes nothing in my view of like Kevin Conroy as the Batman. Like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. But I still think he was the best voice acted Batman to me. That doesn't change or improve it.
Yeah.
But DSP made it sound like, oh, this actually improves it. It elevates him. It's like literally trying to suck the dead man's cock as much as possible for clout.
No, like I don't bring it up to try and make you like care.
No. I'm just saying that because when you brought it up, my mind went there. That's literally my like gut reaction whenever stuff like that happens. Yeah, Brazil screaming for me to stop, so I'll stop.
But like it's just like when I hear stories about this with like at least from the older generation of like people that's like, I admire their work, and it's like, oh no, they weren't happy with themselves, and it's I don't know how to word it because I'm bad at explaining things basically, but it's like I guess I just feel happy knowing that they finally like basically settled whatever it was inside of themselves that made them unhappy.
Yeah, you had the same thing with George Takei, I believe, where he really struggled and then eventually everything kind of settled down. Same thing with, goddamn, what's his name? The singer for Lion King. The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Goddamn, what was his name?
I can't remember, honestly.
Becky.
I don't know.
Oh, something Bex doesn't know. Go figure.
The composer for The Lion King.
Oh, what the fuck was his name?
But basically, he had like a fucking coming out. George Michael had a similar thing. Where it's just like, yeah, it's a common thing. It's fine. I don't care.
As I've often said, it's one of these weird things that you tell someone your sexuality or whatever, it's like, okay, good for you. Does it change anything?
Yeah, I don't care. Cool.
You know,
Yeah, was it Hans Zimmer? No, it wasn't Hans Zimmer.
No.
you know, it's like
Elton John.
Elton John, yeah.
Yeah.
Elton John.
Yeah.
it's like, you know, we get along, we're friends or whatever. What if it doesn't make now that I know that you sleep with guys or girls?
Well, the way I see it, it's like, hey guys, I finally worked something out. I worked myself out now.
Okay, cool. Again, does it change what we've already established?
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy for you, but it's like a little bit oversharing in a way.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like me being like, oh my god, guess what? My great-grandfather was Indian.
No, it's kind of like me going into detail of like my sex life. It's like nobody cares about it, dude. Shut up. Nobody cares about your little like lay last night.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about the barfly you've cooked up with. Good for you, but nobody cares. We're happy for you. We're happy that you're having a good life, and if you're having a good life, it's gonna appear in your mood.
Yeah.
But even though I say nobody cares, there are people that base their personality off of that, man. Fair enough.
I know. It's like when last summer when I worked out I was bi. It's like, I don't know. For the longest time, I felt guilty that I liked ladies as much as I liked guys, basically, because like that's basically the mindset. So then I guess it's like basically how you're always telling me don't give fucks. It's like I guess that's one of my ways of not giving a fuck anymore. Like, you know, just be like, fuck it, I like both. I will share this with people if they ask what I'm interested in.
Well, there you go.
Moving on.
You just not proved, but you just said the magic word. If.
Mm-hmm.
If
Yeah,
they ask.
like if he.
A
Yeah,
lot
like
of, but a lot of people insert that and like, I didn't ask.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
That's
then
the
there's-
problem.
But then there's also the extreme I've noticed where with people that like have a problem with the community and they're like, I chose to not sleep with that man. It's like, no, you're just a bisexual person in denial.
Or you generally just chose not to.
Yeah, there's also
Nah,
that.
yeah, but like from what I understand, it's like at least 1 out of 5 people are like, oh, I chose not to be gay. It's like they're just really in the closet or they're so deeply in denial or brainwashed by whatever religion they're a part of. Like there's lots of factors to it. It's not just like a no pun intended straight laced answer.
Ah,
You know, it's like I've always been fascinated by like the sort of non-straight community and like now I know why, and it's like
it's kinda cringe, Becky.
yeah, well,
It's kinda
well,
gay.
Chris. Yeah, well, you're drawing fairy. On
Am I?
commissions and
Am I drawing furry?
she got
Am I?
She got fox ears and a tail. I count as fairy.
Oh,
I have a
Uh,
chart for you, Becky.
And Reese is drawing a self-insert Pokemon fic. I think we're all a little cringe here.
Whoa, wait. Why am I getting involved in this?
I-
What
I
the
have
hell?
a chart for you, Becky.
What did I do?
I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm trying to make
I
it.
have a
I'm trying
chart that I'm gonna introduce you to, Becky. About the furry scale of things.
Wow, what a bitch. Here I am accepting you as you are, and you just attack me for
I
nothing.
was trying to make a point of myself being cringe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive
Let me
Becky.
see if I can find the chart.
Becky.
Yeah.
Guess what? I don't give a shit.
Okay, I was gonna say, just because I'm attracted to ladies doesn't mean I know how to flirt with them if you tempt me.
Oh, you were so screwed, and not in a good way.
I know.
Here you go, Becky. It's even got the
No,
G.I.
no.
Joe thing in it.
Oh no.
There's your scale.
Especially
Not
the
fair.
last one. What are you doing?
Oh no, that's just a fox with a bow. Don't fuck that one.
Yeah.
What evil are you? What the hell?
So the thing I'm drawing isn't the first one.
Well, I didn't know about the apparent chart that exists, apparently.
Well,
Well,
apparently,
evidence.
most Pokemon one is number 2.
Yeah.
What?
Semi-furry. That's why I call everyone who's into Gardevoirs a furry.
I just want to know why she's only got one shoe in number 2. That annoys me when a character only has one.
Oh, it's probably because it's a transitional image between furry and not furry. That's
Ah.
why.
Oh, I got you.
Because you notice in the next one there's no shoes whatsoever.
I see.
No shoes. I don't know, if like they had drawn it like just fallen off, I wouldn't have minded so much, but the
No, I,
fact
th- I,
that
th- I think the reason they drew it like that is to show that she's got paws now,
that's fine, but like
while
that's-
still wearing clothes. So it's like how do you illustrate that? So that's why they threw one shoe off.
they
I
could have taken
swear.
both shoes off.
Yeah, but
Oh,
then
no.
but then you don't know if they wear shoes. So this is a camo Mimi, basically, the second one. Then you've got the furry, then you got the very furry, and then you got the what? What are you doing? Stop!
That's just a fox! No!
That's,
No!
at that point, it's an Eevee.
No!
God damn you. I'll never understand. Never.
But-
Like, if you like a Pokemon, why the fuck? Do you just add tits to it?
Hey
Might as well
guys,
just get a woman.
hey guys,
What the hell?
did you know that Vaporeon is the most
No! No!
I did know. I am angry that I know, but I did know. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I gotta show you something I've found on the interwebs at some point.
No.
Because
Yeah, looks like I
somebody...
missed a lot of messages. Lucas was here, said problem is he quit because he disagreed with the script and they made too many changes to the original story, so he stood up and left. I don't know who that was.
I think that's to the Witcher.
Oh, right, yeah, that's the one. That is correct. Brazier said even as an actor, Chris Pratt isn't that good. I mean, he's a pretty face and he does the job, he reels in the crowd, so... In these days, that's what an actor is.
Pretty much.
I liked him in Arrested Development.
Was he arrested? Was he in development?
No, wait, Parks and
Rec.
Recs. Yeah, that one, because he was just like a big doof in that.
Then Brazier
Like-
was yelling at me to stop talking about DSP. Then he said, I
Yeah.
already took Advils not too long ago, don't make the headache worse. Karakin said, pick is looking great, thank you. And
Yes, it
then
is a
there's
good pick.
Hans Zimmer and Harkness test. Let's see what the Harkness test is.
That he
Harkness.
might have been asking. He might have been guessing what chart you were gonna pull up.
I figured I just want to know what that is. Oh, that one. Yeah. Okay. It's the. So you want to fuck a fictional creature thing? Here you go.
Yeah.
I mean, not gonna lie. Depending on my mood, sometimes I will look for a fictional creature over just a regular ass dude.
Are you an adult? Do you want to fuck?
Dear.
Although, considering that a lot of the straight stuff I found, it's like 9 times out of 10, it's an ugly fat bastard. It's like I ain't into that shit. Like,
Well,
the
you
girl's
gotta
cute,
understand,
yeah.
Becky, who the majority of the artists are.
I know, but it's like seriously, I actually just legit sing the praises of the porn when I find one with an actual decent looking guy. And hell, I'll take an average looking faceless guy that has a decent body at this point.
Ah, the protagonist.
Yes, that's a common trope nowadays. There didn't used to be so many animes with, well, background characters or main characters with just no eyes.
Hmm.
It's weird.
It's like seriously, I get it. I know you have a more high rate clientele to appeal to, but for goodness sake, ladies also want to diddle their pickle.
No, they don't. That's just a myth.
They don't have pickle. I'm putting that on a t-shirt.
That is
Girls
just a
want to
myth.
diddle their pickle too.
Oh look, Reese, I'm a myth.
Hmm?
I'm a myth, apparently.
You are a mythological creature, yes.
Yes, you are.
A woman on the internet.
Oh
Imagine
yes,
that.
the female.
I know, right?
Fuck's sakes, man. Fuck's sake. Okay then, so what does that make Cobalt? What does that make Cobalt?
Cobalt.
A mythological
Oh, wait.
creature.
Cobalt is cobalt.
You know what they say, Beck.
What?
If I had a
What
nickel
do
for
they say?
every time a mythological creature happened upon me, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't much, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Wise. Yes, I'm aware of Dr. Doofenshmirtz and his wise sayings.
Hmm. But again, Cobalt actually is a mythical creature because he is a kobold.
Come on. God damn it. The amount of things you've chucked at me that now live rent free in my brain.
You're welcome.
Ah.
To
Feel
quote
like
Lucas,
that.
I didn't say thank you.
Yeah, pretty much. I swear, 90% of our merch, if we ever get that far, is just gonna have quotes of Sid tormenting us and then either me or Lucas responding.
So I gotta draw more memes, huh? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Gotta make that sticker set look great.
Mm.
Yes. Yes. And then I will stick them all over my face.
So let's see. I've got to have women want to fiddle their pickles,
Diddle their pickles.
diddle their pickles.
Diddle-dee-doo.
Then I've got to do who has the brain cell.
Alright, you assholes. Who's got the brain cell this time?
Lucas had it last.
And then I've got to do women are myth, apparently, mythical creatures
With
on the
me
internet.
And, me and Kobo just like pointing at each other like,
And I'm just looking away.
Maybe Lucas looking super confused or behind Sid like, but they're right there.
No, Lucas is just looking at Lucina. Why would he
She's a
be
mythical
interested in
creature.
Why would he be interested in anything else? Come on, it's Lucas. That's his mythical creature.
Mhm.
Because she's not real. Right, Lucas?
Oh no. But yeah, so seriously, hentai industry, get your shit together.
You're
But
talking
Becky-
about hentai, right?
Yeah, it's all about blowing shit apart. And out.
Oh no. Pelica.
Pelica.
Oh god, and there's all those weird like OVAs from the 80s and 90s where it's like everything's fine and then suddenly just random disembowelment or decapitation. It's like I was enjoying myself and then things got messed up.
So you watched Return of the Overfiend, then?
No.
You see,
No,
Becky,
not
a lot of people have, how do I say this? A gore fetish for some reason.
I don't know why.
And I don't know what spurred it on. I literally don't. I wonder if it's all the 90s anime where people get disemboweled.
Hmm?
What do you think, Reese? Could it be possible?
I mean, it could be. I mean, I watched a lot of that shit when I was young, and it's done me fine.
Becky's looking concerned. I can hear her concern from here.
Yes, she was. You know, you can just hear the concern
Yeah, I can hear the staring.
from across the pond. Oh dear. Throughout the reaches of the internet, all you hear is the fuck?
Oh god.
Thankfully, she's not a praying mantis.
Nim, 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 nim.
Oh, no.
That's the noise a praying mantis makes. Nim, 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 nim.
You see, all I ever wanted to do was meet a nice girl that would eat my head.
I mean,
My mouth's
She
too
doesn't?
small.
I mean, I'm still around. Oh, you meant the other one.
Either way, my jaw is too small. Like, seriously, I have a smaller than average jaw.
Sweetie, remember what we were saying about oversharing? He didn't ask, he doesn't need to know.
No, just say, even if I were to try to eat your head, there's too much afro. There's no way I could dislocate my jaw that much, Reese.
Ah, yes.
we were talking about Shaggy not too long ago.
Yes, well, Shaggy is clearly an eldritch abomination. That's the only reason he can do that with his jaw.
No, he's just high.
Nah,
You'd be surprised what you can do when you're high.
because you got high.
I still find it funny that people still think Shaggy is high.
He's a beatnik.
Yeah, we know he's a beatnik, but other people just... Yeah. Oh no, he's high. He definitely takes... Oh, the ganja.
Mm.
like,
actually the
like
most
Zoinks,
athletic.
dude.
Oh good, now the reggae shock's in my brain. Did you say ganja just so that would happen? You're a
No.
bastard! You're an unforgivable bastard, but I love you.
I love you too.
But still, unforgivable.
You know,
bastard.
it's one of these weird things, actually, when it comes to Shaggy. To this day, at least as far as I'm aware, not any iteration actually confirms or denies that Shaggy is a stoner.
The James Gunn one would have.
Not,
know
not,
they
not the
would
James
have.
Gunn one. What was that? The bird lawyer guy.
Oh yeah,
that
yeah.
one, that
Harvey
one was
Birdman.
that one is definitely him high, and that's why he's getting sued.
As I said, canon material, and I don't know if whatever next iteration of Scooby-Doo comes out, if they actually make it canon, if people are going to be pissed or be vindicated.
It's
That'd be like-
unneeded, basically. It's one of those.
I know
things
it's
that are
unneeded. Yeah, it is unneeded. I'm not saying otherwise. It's just someone's probably going to be like, you know, people have been saying Shaggy is a stoner for years. Let's finally actually make him a stoner. And I just don't know how people would take it.
They'd be like, that's outrageous! But you ain't wrong.
Yeah, Birdman. They endorse it. Yeah, that's the one. Birdman is
Yeah.
basically
Yeah, Harvey Birdman.
yeah, Harry Birdman. Man. Birdman.
Bad person.
Birdman.
But it's unneeded. The insinuation
Yeah.
is there. The problem.
yeah, that's what makes it funnier.
Yeah, the problem is again, it's a character beyond the time.
Mhm.
It's a 70s kind of character.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's gonna be. See, if he's a hippie, he's gonna be doing the thing.
Mhm.
Also, he's technically the most athletic out of the lot of them, so no way he'd be on the school athletics team if he was blazing
They actually
it up.
established that in the very first episode.
Yep. First ever episode, Fred's catch like, oh boy, it's a good thing Shaggy's like the school's top gymnast.
Where's this?
The very first episode of Scooby-Doo.
Okay,
Scooby-Doo, where are you?
I don't
Because-
remember.
Well,
I think
long
it was
story
the
short-
Black Knight one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
long story short, the episode of the Black Knight, they're trying to get into the museum at night. And they find an open window.
Mhm.
So
Oh
They
yeah,
get
I
a
remember
ladder.
now. I remember now. Yeah, I remember now.
they get a ladder, and then they get a jack, but it's still not high
Yeah,
enough.
yeah,
So
I remember now.
yeah, so Shaggy just jumps in.
And Fred's just casually
I-
expositioning.
Yeah, I remembered the actual crash jump.
Bloop.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
It's funny because I just completely forgot that original Scooby-Doo actually had a laugh track. Because we were having this conversation a while back.
The Flintstones had one too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just completely forgot they had them. It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah. And I say laugh track because I can't remember or don't know if they actually did this in front of an actual audience or if it is just a live track.
It's just a live track.
Okay.
Yes, Reese, they drew and animated the entire thing in real time in front of a live studio.
No.
audience.
They would have obviously
They
made
can,
it first
yeah,
and then
they-
test audience it.
Yeah, they can they can screen it in front of the live studio audience, and they can like record the audience and then play it.
Yeah.
But this is a live track.
Okay.
It was common practice at that point.
hmm
Twas the style at the time.
It was. Like watching old media really, you know, it really is just a time capsule in this day and age.
I'm glad they got rid of the whole laugh track thing with like more modern comedies.
hmm
Cause I remember like my mom used to watch Will and Grace, and it's like I'd get annoyed every time the laugh track would come on, cause like I want to hear what the people have to say next. They need to stop laughing and shut up. Yes, this outrage, tiny 8-year-old Becky.
I actually find it funny that in the first episodes of WandaVision, they actually did film in front of a live studio audience
Mhm.
to catch the authenticity of the time.
I remember I watched WandaVision until it became a Marvel property.
That still makes me laugh to this day.
It's
It's like, oh, I really like this, like, satire of old sitcoms. Okay, well now we're doing Marvel plot. I'm
how
out.
about
What? explaining how this all happened. I don't care. I was here for the laughs.
I just wanted fun. Is that too much to ask? I have fun?
Yes.
Yes, in this day and age.
Nobody cares
Well,
about
then
your
I'm gonna
fun.
go find something else.
What is this fun?
Well, you see, F
Here
is
at
for
Naughty
friends
Dog,
that
we do not
stuff.
use the word fun.
Crash Bandicoot just stuck in the timeout box.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what you
Crash-
did.
Crash Bandicoot is forever in that box, yes. Isn't
It was too fun.
isn't he handled by a different studio now? I think he is.
I don't know.
Let me check.
I don't
Can't,
know.
can't remember, honestly.
I know there's a
I think they
final-
shifted. I think it's the same people that are doing the Spyro games, and the Spyro games are also been moved to a different. Crash.
Although, I remember them admitting they actually made the quote-unquote remakes harder on purpose. Because some people were like, the original games wasn't this hard, right? It's like, no, they weren't. They actually upped the difficulty.
The problem with that is because the engine's different, and they had to make the control scheme the same throughout all three games. They had to balance it out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Toys for Bob, yeah, that's the company that's handling it now. So it's
Okay.
not Naughty Dog. It's still owned by Activision,
Hmm.
but Toys for Bob is the company handling, like, I think both Crash and Spyro now.
Okay.
Makes sense since they had like that whole
Yeah.
crossover thing on the Game Boy.
Well, truth be told,
No,
it's...
Becky. The reason they had a crossover back then was because the two studios were working in the same office.
Oh no, I get that. I'm
Yeah,
just
they were
saying it's
literally like
kind of
friends.
funny to me.
They were literally just friends, so they were like constantly sticking demos in each other's shit.
Oh no, I get all that. Like I watched Cat Icarus, and he has done many a love free video on both
Oh, yeah,
Spyro and Crash. I love that wacky British man, but I also worry he's gone insane because of the bricks.
Oh, he's gone very much insane. Oh, don't worry, he's got a loving wife, he's got loving children and a dog. And he's got all those
Oh,
interpretations of his psyche controlling his life every single moment.
My favorite one is the
Spons!
on. What are you two on about?
that wacky British video game man I watched.
Cat
That you probably
Icarus.
hear him in the background.
Hmm?
You know that
Cat Icarus?
you know, sometimes I'll be watching that weird, wacky video game man, and you'll be like, "What are you watching?" I'll be like, "Cat Icarus," and you're like, "Okay," and then you go away.
Yes.
Cat Icarus.
You two are more alike than I'd like to admit.
Well, the thing is, I started watching Cat Icarus because he had kind of like the same energy as Jontron at the time, but a little bit more creepy.
Consistent.
No, I'd say he was like at the time he was trying a little bit too hard. Because I started watching him way back, and later on he started getting his own kind of personality in, which was nice.
Yeah.
Well, he has been doing this for over a decade.
Yeah. It's just at the time I was like, yeah, it's trying too hard, but I'm still enjoying the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then he was doing crossovers with Brutal Moose and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, this is nice. This is neat.
That is.
It's just in terms of Brutal
we
Moose,
gotta-
it's a shame that he kind of completely shifted his focus. Still
I do
doing.
not know who Bruto Moose is.
It was kind of like one of those reviewers at the time, similar to Cat Icarus.
Ah.
But his kind of like persona was established to be like this, almost like narcissistic asshole, even though in reality he's
Oh,
the opposite of that. So I think he just got really stressed of like putting up that act, so he just started doing his own shit, in his own way.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, sometimes I'll just like get recommended a Cat Icarus video that I've already watched at least twice. It's like, funny man. Click.
I like the dynamic he's got with his sister. Have you watched any
He
of her
has a
stuff,
sister?
Becky?
Hmm?
Have
Sorry?
you watched any of her stuff? His sister's stuff?
No, I didn't know she had a channel.
Yeah, I don't know if she got rid of it. I was watching it at some point, but they basically have the same sense of humor.
Hmm.
And
I mean, they're siblings. Kind of makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. But it's just generally like she's kind. I guess the joke with her is that she's kind of dumb, but she revels in it.
Okay.
Oh, you mean what I do when portraying Luna?
Kinda, yeah. That's kind of the dynamic I guess they got.
Mm.
But I think she stopped doing stuff in general.
Hmm.
I think her YouTube was called Professor Juice or something like that.
Mm.
You can look it
I
up,
will
Becky.
have to see if that still exists.
We'll have a look at it right now,
Prof.
so you can call me out and be like, no, that doesn't exist. You lied to me, Alec.
Professor Juice.
She might have just stopped making contact, but maybe it's just not been popping up in my feed for some reason.
Professor Juice Catechus.
That does happen from time to time.
Oh, her channel exists. Oh, she's cute. She posted 4 years ago. Let's
Yeah,
see, when was
I-
her
I-
last
yeah,
video?
I guess she stopped doing stuff.
Yeah, her last video was 4 years ago. It was, where has Professor Juice been and what's happening in the future?
Pop, pop.
Wop wop.
Well, at least the line work is done for the day.
Yay! I guess she just got burnt out.
I mean, common.
And instead of going insane like her brother, she chose to leave the internet.
I mean,
Oh no, she's
it's a
still in
healthy
his
option.
she's still in his Spyro video. he puts like so many cameos in there that he got way too many. That at some point she's just like, I got too many cameos, so here they all are like at the same time. And it's just
Yeah,
like 10 people at the same time.
Yeah, it was fun seeing like different YouTubers I've watched that have no relation to like gaming whatsoever just pop up like one of them, Izzy. She just talks about random like internet history stuff. Like there's one woman on Tumblr who said, "Oh, I'm working on a 100% scientific dragon video game or whatever." Like she does a lot of niche sort of mini documentaries about stuff like The Sims and whatnot, and it's, but like just purely the lore, not how it functions as a game. And then she pops up for like 3 seconds in the Spyro video. It's like, oh, they're friends, or at least they're professional together. Okay, that's neat. Like it's just weird when Cat Icarus just essentially kidnaps his cameos.
You say kidnaps.
I mean, the man's unhinged and on the internet. Who knows what he does? And he's British, Reese.
Oh, that just makes it all the better. A British kidnapper.
Yes. Yes.
Another British YouTuber I like to watch that's kind of just as wacky as him, only slightly more posh, is Up Is Not Jump. Like that guy's hilarious. And like the one where he's trying to do woodworking during COVID. Like he tried to build a shelf and he just kept referencing The Simpsons when trying to build that barbecue. Like, what a great shelf! Why doesn't mine look like that? And like he was scared of the buzzsaw, so anytime he had to use it, because it was like one of those ones that you have on a table, he just screamed the entire time, like ah!
As you do.
Because he was scared he was gonna chop off his fingers or something.
As you do.
I mean, I have the same response if somebody ever asked me to use a sewing machine.
Sewing machine is not that difficult. I've used
but-
one as a kid.
Oh no!
When I was
Oh
8.
no, it's. Oh no, it's because I watched the Jim Carrey Grinch movie in cinema, and like I was still pretty young at the time, and when he was during the montage where he was like making his Santa suit and his fingers got sewn into it,
Well, that's
Like, that
because he
just-
had fur fingers.
I know, but it's like it's set into my brain. It's like, oh, that will happen.
Oh,
if I
it's
use
sewn
that.
into your brain. I see what you did there.
Yes, yes. It's like, so yes, even though I know it's a silly movie, it's like there's still a possibility that could happen, Becky. We should use this. Thank you, brain. Thank you for the trauma.
There's no possibility!
You don't know that. Have you ever used the sewing machine?
Woman! You don't have fur hands!
No, but I could still accidentally not pay attention or be distracted for a split second, and the next thing I know, oh, my flesh has been stitched into this lovely cushion cover.
That's not how it works! You just reveal a prick on your finger.
Yeah, you're not gonna get stitched into the thing.
Well, I don't know that because the Grinch traumatized me.
For the love of...
Again, it's gonna be a prick where you're like, ow.
That is it!
And the thing is, it's very unlikely you'll even get to that point because you usually hold your hands away from the needle. You're what you're doing is you're guiding the cloth alongside everything, and you're pushing your foot on the pedal to make the needle keep going. The harder you push, the faster the needle goes. So you're literally just controlling your hands in motion. And again, you don't really get close to the needle. You're just pushing the cloth across the table as you're going.
Yep. Your paranoia is gonna get the better of your love.
Again, I've actually used the sewing machine when I was like 8 or something, maybe even younger.
Again, Jim Carrey Grinch traumatized my brain towards sewing machines. I have never used one purely because of that movie.
I'm gonna have to reprogram her. She can be reprogrammed. She could be better.
Tune in next week to see what else whatever random shit has traumatized Becky's brain for the stupidest of reasons.
This is the content you subscribed for. Enjoy.
Nah, Bryce subscribe for bus rats.
You'll get those too.
Eventually.
Eventually. Are you winning, hun?
I mean, I'm doing alright, I guess.
Did you just have your bug yeet the buff cat?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeet!
I mean, I was gonna have it just blasted in the face, but I feel a uppercut is probably more sufficient.
So you could say it yeetest the fetus?
Sure, why not?
Oh, apparently Bryce has also subbed for the Basher reveal. We will never reveal Basher. She rose with an iron fist.
Well, Brazier, I don't know how to tell you, but you missed it. Masha was really revealed on the Bashi stream. Thankfully, there's footage of that. You can see Masha playing around and like running around my bed as Lucas is failing over and over during the Bashi stream.
My brain went.
Bet she should get back to her at some point.
Completely different. Like I just imagined it was most you were still playing the Bashi stuff, and Basher was like, "Okay, you little shit, I'm tired of seeing you fail," and just like somehow snatches the controller from you and starts playing for you.
If only.
Keyboard cat.
Imagine
Mm-hmm. But yes, Lucas needs to get back to the bocce stream. Yes.
It's
Can't
We
we
believe
show-
in you. We believe in you, Lucas.
Can't we show him mercy?
We have been.
Mercy's
That's
for
why he
the
hasn't been
weak.
doing it. Thank you.
We are weak.
We've shown him mercy. We haven't made him do it a lot sooner. Praise us for our
Praise
mercy.
the sun.
If anything,
That Rim Cash is gonna haunt me.
He's been pushing it off and off as much as possible for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't imagine why.
I mean,
It's a total mystery.
I don't blame him considering that's where Godzilla Spider lives.
I mean, he's just been so good at it. I can't imagine why.
I don't
He
like
would stop
Godzilla
doing it.
Spider.
Oh, you met the ear rape spider, Becky?
Yeah, Godzilla Spider. I
Yeah,
don't
its
like
official
him.
name is ear rape spider.
Earwape.
Ear rape spider, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I have a bad name for him. Bastard!
Do we accept it? Do we allow that? Are we
Ah,
allowed to allow that?
Lucas, what do you say?
I'm allowing it.
You're the one playing it, Lucas. What do you say?
he,
Oh, so the basic Lucas noise. Okay.
he says, "Oh no." Oh, that's another sticker that needs to be made. Me and Lucas just saying, "Oh no."
Oh, yes.
Oh, and Dane coming in yelling, "Oh yeah!"
There we go. Perfect.
Hey guys, it's me.
Hey, yeah.
John Cena!
Oh. That does remind me of an advert I saw recently.
Oh no.
Because, there's a WWE 23K, whatever.
It's the same game!
Yes, it is the same game. But because it has John Cena on the cover, everyone can't see him. You just see his cap walking around
Mm-hmm.
because he's not in the thing. And at the end, he's playing the game, and people are like, "Hey, John, wait, you can see me?"
Yes.
That's the joke.
Yeah, it's the joke. That's the joke.
Oh yeah, I got the most adorable video today. It was my little niece, but at first it looked like she was laying down until basically
did
her
a
mom was
backflip.
recording.
If only.
No, but like she fell to the side a little, and her mom quickly like moved forward because she was recording on her phone, and like I just see the hand propping her back up, and it's like, oh my god, she's standing whilst leaning against with her back leaning against the sofa.
Kidding.
This is a well, the thing is, this is pretty impressive considering she's only about 3 months old.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at the end, like after her mom's done praising her, like, who's a big girl? Who's a big girl? She just makes a very satisfied, yes, I'm amazing face, and then goes, ah, just makes a happy baby noise.
Haha!
Like, she knows she's older.
Check
Yes.
me out, mother. I can stand on my own 2 feet. Please ignore the back
Oh no,
popping.
oh no, I'm leaning slightly to the left. Help me, mother. Help.
Mother, help! I seem to be disengaging from my backrest.
But yeah, she's like, oh my god, yes, she does the thing.
You mean be a baby?
Yes. I'm sorry, I love her. She's the best.
I can give you one.
We have no space.
You have
Oh,
plenty
we
of
can
space.
make space. We can make space, honey.
We're not installing a hammock above our batteries.
God damn it! Let me have my hammock.
No!
Why must you not let me have a hammock?
Because it's not a good idea to put a baby in a hammock.
We said the hammock's for the baby. She
I'm
can,
not
sleep,
having you sleep above me in a hammock.
she can sleep in the bed. I can have the hammock.
No, what if the hammock falls and you crash us both?
Well, that's my problem, not yours.
It'll be my problem if I'm paralyzed and not
it-
dead.
Yeah, it won't be a problem if you're dead.
It
Yeah.
won't be near you, sweetheart.
Yes, but you see, I just also really don't want a hammock. They're such a hassle.
I mean, again, you don't have to deal with it. Reese can
Yeah,
deal with
exactly. Thank you. Sin gets it.
it. It's like, I don't want you to have a hammock. Why? Because I don't want to deal with it. Yeah, but you're not dealing with it. But I don't want you to have it. Because I don't
Look,
want
look.
one.
If Tom and Jerry has told me anything, it's that hammocks can lead to hijinks and tomfoolery of
Yes,
the
if two people are involved.
See, he gets this. Why don't you?
Look, it's just a lot of effort to install a hammock, and then it's a lot of effort to
It
get in
doesn't
the hammock.
concern you.
It concerns me if it's over my bed.
Hmm?
It concerns me if it's over my bed.
It's not. It's gonna be down here.
Where the fuck are we gonna put a hammock down here? The ceiling's really low.
Exactly.
No. No, Reese. No, my love. No, my darling.
Why won't you let me be, woman?
Because
Just do it, Reese. Just do it. Just do what I did with the cat and just get one.
I tell you what, when we have a house with more than one bedroom, you can then have a hammock.
Awesome. See? You just gotta complain and wear them down.
Yes, and I know that we're not gonna have that for a while. So I have time to wear you down.
Hmm?
So I have time to wear you down. Uno reverse card, bitch.
Oh no. She's using that Uno.
Joke's on you, I don't even know the rules.
So I shall win. Excellent.
Nope.
Well, I know the rules.
But you see, I just do a power move and make up my own rules.
That's not a power move, that's
That's
ignoring the
pretty lame.
rules.
That's pretty lame.
But it's not in the rules that I
You know
can't
what?
make up my rule.
You know what? You know what? To make sure you don't cheat, we're gonna play Uno online with witnesses.
A blackjack's and hooker?
No, just you can play Uno online. You can play on Switch. I mean Twitch. Blech.
Ah, screw the whole thing.
Ugh. You can play it on Steam. There we go.
Well, he said there wasn't gonna be any blackjack or hookers, so screw the whole thing.
So I can get the hammock.
No,
Well, he said screw the whole thing, so I can get the hammock.
no,
Well, then you gotta play Uno.
no.
Why?
I refuse.
Why'd you refuse?
Because,
Scared you're gonna lose.
no, I just don't want to waste my time with Uno.
Well, I don't want to waste my time with you, but here we are.
Sounds like loser talk to me.
Oh, I'm so sweet. That's too harsh.
Oh, you waste your time with me?
Yes,
Oh.
in a good way. It's fun. Disapproving. She disapproves of that. See, you
Having
know
fun?
I'm joking.
Having fun?
No. No, that he just considers me a waste of time.
I mean,
I
friends are a waste of time.
look,
I'm a
look,
waste
you-
of time. I'm literally wasting your time right now.
Yes.
You're filling our time.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
No,
Oh,
there
you can
isn't.
make up all the rules and you know, excuses you want, Becky. Still a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Here I
you
go,
little shits,
breathing.
I'm just...
I'm wasting my time. Ooh.
Ooh.
Look, you little shits, I'm just trying to throw some positivity into this dumb fuck of a
Welcome
burning
to
well.
Follow Ground. One of our tags is depression.
It is actually. Read the fine print.
Did it.
And she's gone further. Now we can talk shit about her.
Alright, yeah, you dumbass.
Oh no.
Reese is
Like
just
hubris.
willingly ignoring her.
Reese, you do realize that even if I left the Discord chat, I could still hear you.
No, it's just like, Reese, you do realize as soon as the stream ends, I'm gonna kick your ass, right? And
Yeah,
Reese is
jokes
just
on her. I'm
extending
into
the
that shit.
stream as much as possible.
Just calling into work like, I can't come into work. My life is on the line if I end this stream.
No, Reese just switches
But-
to mobile.
but we get a lot of hours, which means we get a lot more revenue. Yes. That's how that works, right?
Sure.
Damn.
That is for sure definitely how it works.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
Isn't
jokes is on
that right,
Vex. I'm into
Mr.
that shit.
Twitch?
I love a guy that can kick my ass.
Who can kick your ass?
You.
Ah, yeah.
Girls.
Girls not paying attention.
No, it's just you mumble and I have headphones on.
Frimble wimble.
Bimble, fimble, limbo, dimble.
Limble bimble wimble wimble.
Yibba dibba dibba dib.
Waka waka.
Can you
Yeah.
stop talking British? Wimbledon this, Wimbledon that.
Wimble. That's odd.
What?
Well, it's not odd, but as I'm coloring, it's like, where the pixel art was, left a space that didn't get colored. Like gasp. Like, obviously, duh.
Wombos.
That was a fun show.
Although it led to more littering.
Did it?
Yes, like, because kids were thinking, if I leave my rubbish out, the Wombos will be able to take it and use it in their house.
I see.
Sound logic.
Yep. It's like, this isn't how you stop recycling. I mean, stop the littering, Britain. You've encouraged the children to litter because they want to help the Wombos.
Irony.
I legit thought that Wombos were real creatures. I thought they were like some sort of subspecies of badger when I was a kid.
I mean, I can see why.
I do find it funny how like a load of old British shows from the 60s all basically just hired one usually male narrator to voice everyone, including the women. And like they tried their best to give the women like a voice, but it would just sound like they got kicked in the balls before recording.
Why you gotta call me out like that, hun? You know, the secret of my legend to Lagaya, girl voices? How dare you?
How dare you expose a secret like that?
You know, that's almost like the reveal that Max was Benny's voice all along. How could you?
He was.
You just don't out people like that. You see what I have to work with? It just doesn't let the magic work anymore.
When does the magic begin?
That's how atheism works, Reese. We're there to remind you of the cold hard truth every inopportune moment, and if there is no inopportune moment, we create one.
Why would you do such a thing?
By the way, I killed your dog, and your dog is now bound to forever suffer, but not in hell because atheism, and then God doesn't exist, and your dog is now forever dead. Yeah, it's just dirt now. I killed it. You're welcome.
Thanks, Jack.
Right. I'm going to kick someone's ass. I don't know when I'll stop. I'll be right back.
Oh no!
Come here, Becky.
No!
Oh no.
Disclaimer: we do not actually brutally beat each other. We love each other. I am spongy and easily bruisable.
That's why she does all the bruising.
No, I don't hit Reese. That'd be mean. Plus,
Yes, you do.
I don't hit you anymore. And even then, it was only whenever you grab my boobs.
Oh no.
Yes, but you still do hit me. To this day.
When was the last time I hit you?
Last
Today.
week.
For what reason?
Because I pissed you off for something, and you just bopped me.
Yeah, but it wasn't hard of.
I didn't say hard. You
Oh, you're
still
doing the
hit.
Emperor
Hitting
Hurt thing.
still requires an action.
I didn't hurt you or anything.
No, stop twisting the words, Reese.
You're doing the Amber Heard thing where it's like, well, I didn't hit you that hard. Not like I hurt you or anything.
Besides, the most I do is just like bop your man bun.
Yeah.
But you're making it sound like I brutally beat you. Don't you eyebrow pump at me, mister.
Oh dear.
Or I will be pouty and moody.
What are you gonna say? Or you'll hit me?
No. I mean, I might throw a Ferrero Rocher wrapper at you.
See, abuse, abuse.
That's not abuse!
I feel
You and your
endangered
brother say
and
I'm
abused.
You and your brother say I'm sensitive.
Hmm?
You and your brother say I'm sensitive.
You are.
You are. It doesn't change how abused we are, though.
You've lost your phone privileges.
See what I have to deal with?
Oh, that's even more
Yes,
abuse. Now we're
mistress?
going into mental abuse.
Yes, mistress, please. Take my phone away.
Hmm.
Make it weird! You stop with that cheeky grin, you little shit. I love you, but stop it. I'm gonna bite you.
Oh,
Abuse.
it's getting more and more violent with each passing second. And I'm here to witness it all.
Don't make me go back to my very immature days where anytime you pee me off, I just leave a huge love bite right on your neck so that all your colleagues can see it.
And now we're getting the
So
scoop,
you're just
people.
ousting yourself.
You're doing the
Just
DSP.
ousting
You're
me.
doing the DSP thing of putting the foot in your mouth and be like, "How could this happen to me?" Well, it makes sense if you guys
Yeah.
both like Dreamlight Valley.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I dream like Valley? What are you on
I'm
about?
talking
Not
about
you.
Becky.
Oh.
Can't you just let me block that knowledge from my brain?
Oh, Becky, did you know?
I do, because you fucking told me!
What did I tell you, Becky?
I don't want to repeat it. I can get it faster. Like the fact that you're not Russian.
I am Russian. I've just never been to Russia.
See, it's confusing shit like that.
Well, Becky, if you guys moved here, you wouldn't automatically become Latvian, would you?
I don't fucking
You'd still be British.
know. Basic English bitch who's never left the ground. What do you want from me?
I'm expanding your knowledge. Ooh.
Ooh.
But yeah, like if you guys moved here, you'd still be British. It wouldn't change your nationality, would it?
I get that. I get that.
And if you guys had kids here and you made a family here, you'd still not be Latvian. You have kids and they'd still be British. They just, or if they were like considered to be Latvian but you still taught them English instead of Latvian, they'd be English speaking Latvians, which is what I am. I'm a Russian speaking Latvian. But my roots are Russian. See how it works?
I mean, to be fair, Reese never clarified any of this when he first started telling me of your existence, so...
That's because you wouldn't understand it.
Well, I'd have more time to process it, now I look like a dummy!
Buck. I brought it back.
God damn you both! God damn you both.
Love you too.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it, King?
That was my squeal of rage.
What's wrong, King?
I feel confused and frustrated and a little
And I
stuck.
don't know why. You're confused, frustrated, and I don't know why, and I have no way to put this into any kind of direction. Come over here, I need to hit something.
That'll do for now. Have to do the covering another day.
That will do, pig. That would do. That will do. That will do.
Oh, thank you, Master.
Was referencing the film Babe.
What's your point? I know I'm a pig in clothing. She gets that reference, she just doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah,
I love you too. You do that a lot, you know that?
yep, that's but I don't know how to respond to this noise.
That happens
Deep
a lot.
frustration.
It does.
The smacks
I
of frustration.
I have to internally make that noise whenever Helen is around, because everything she does frustrates me.
Well, it seems to me you're just very easily frustrated.
Just don't be that way. Simple.
Doodle.
I was only half paying attention to the screen. For some reason I thought that the zoomed in boob on Sin's half was her tummy.
Let's pretend it is.
Yes, that's
Yes. Big malonka donkers!
Balonka donkers.
Gadonka bonkers. Gazonka honkers.
Habunkada hazonkily gonkly donkers.
What?
I don't know. Ned Flanders possessed me for like 2 seconds there.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I wonder if there's any more new episodes of The Simpsons out yet.
Well, it has been confirmed for 2 more seasons,
Neat.
so it's not going anywhere.
I actually sat down and binged all the seasons of The Simpsons a couple of years back.
So, this is for you, hun.
Hmm.
Do you want to end it here?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because got work in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, Reese, let's see what you sent me.
Got major
Got
life
major
problems?
life
There's a life hack.
Hide. Hide forever.
Hide! Hide forever! Yes, that's me.
Yep, I thought you'd like that. Get a good kick out of it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I interrupted the ending.
No, that's fine.
There you go. Hide forever, just like Butch.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yes.
thank you for watching, everybody. Follow, subscribe if you want to see more streams. Otherwise, there's links in the description for socials on Discord. We'll see you again next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.